Hello there everyone, it's Shiny Sparky and welcome to more Battleheart. So last time we defeated the boss, the Goblin Rider, and then we did 3 more stages after that and it was pretty fun. This time we're going to begin by doing the Royal Crypt. The third to final stage in the Haggerdom world number 1. So that is of course very nice. We are making some pretty good progress. So this stage begins with 2 Cyclops. Oh god, that's crazy. So the strategy again. Get your knight, get Sir Shepherd in the front basically to stall out the attacks and all that good stuff, you know, and do all that. Because that's going to be very, very nice. That way your ranged attackers do not actually have to get hit. So there's one Cyclops down and the second one will be going down fairly soon. And again, if you don't already know, this is a post-commentary because again, this game requires a lot of concentration. If I'm playing, which I did try this, I'll just say it again. I tried recording these with live commentary and I did terrible. Because I was so worried about keeping the commentary that I could not pay attention to like 1 or 2 of my characters sometimes. They would end up dying. It's a lot of concentration. You have to look at the entire screen the entire time. Looking at everybody's health. Looking at the placement of the enemies. All that stuff. It's crazy. So doing that, all that concentration and focusing and keeping up the commentary, like, you know, good quality, like as in talking a lot, it's hard. It was almost impossible for me. So I decided to of course do this. Basically play with good concentration or just focus and then just talk over it, do a post commentary. It makes sense. I mean, if any of you are wondering, I'm not gonna be doing post commentaries like from now on, you know, like for all my series. No. Because the reason why I say that is because for Final Fantasy II, if you did watch that, the final like 7 videos or so were all post commentary. And that was just because that game was overwhelming with the encounters. So between that and now this, you might be thinking, whoa, that means are you changing to a post commentary channel? No, I'm not. In general, I dislike post commentaries, but I feel that they're necessary when, you know, under these situations. When it's pretty much impossible for me to do a live commentary. A good live commentary with no, you know, massive fails and basically making no progress. But again, I'm going to be doing live commentaries in most other games because I've always liked live commentaries much better. Plus, you also save time. You really do. You're recording the game and you're doing the commentary at the same time. And because one is so busy, it helps speed up the process. If you're doing post commentary, you have to play the game. So like for this, you know, it would be like 20 minutes of recording, then edit it a bit, you know, just place it on your your video editor, sorry. Place it on your program, and then you have to watch the entire thing while commentating again, so it's essentially double the time. It's going to take 40 minutes to do a recording versus 20 minutes. And because I'm more busy nowadays, it makes more sense to do live commentaries, just because I save time. But again, Battleheart will be the exception. Anyways, this entire place, I have barely even talked about the game, seriously. So, this is a throne room, and it looks nice, although I don't know what the hell it is with this game and the recurring theme of bones and blood on the ground, seriously. That's crazy. It really is. So, stage number 1 is complete. That's the throne room. I don't know what the hell it was called. Was it called the throne room? I mean, it's a throne room. I see the red carpet there on the ground and it looks all castle-like. So, what did I get here? Rusty Carver, sold it. And let's see. Ring of Swift Recovery, Silver Dagger, Plate Mill, which I need 70 exactly. I had just enough gold to buy that. That's crazy. So, armor improves up to 48. Very nice. That's a nice upgrade. And then I, of course, end up selling the scale mill. There we go. 15 gold. Next stage. Marrowstone Ruins. The second to last stage in here. And yes, I say second to last because that lock one on the right side is actually not a stage. It's simply an arrow that tells you that you can move forward to the next world. So there's this one and then the next one right underneath. So this one begins with 4 skeletons. That's crazy, actually. The way that you deal with these, be aggressive, because you're going to deal a lot of damage to your non-shepherd characters. So, yeah, you want to be aggressive. As you can see, Oakley and Thistle took a lot of damage from that, so it's time to heal them up. And they are getting meaner. Look at this, they barely give you any time between waves now. Damn. Yeah, so strategy here, well, what else is there to say? They're just skeletons with which we've already fought. There's just more of them now. That's the difference. But, yeah, these guys again, just use Shepherd, basically to distract them. And there we go. Another arrow guy, bow and arrow guy. And sword guy. Yeah, so once we get to the next world, which is 2 stages away, we will be fighting new enemies. We will be meeting new enemies. Some of them are extremely annoying, you will see. But, oh well. We unfortunately have to deal with that. So, big Cyclops is coming here. Obviously get Shepherd to distract, while the other two deal with the sword skeleton. Okay, so Lucille was taking a bit of damage here, and I was like, oh damn, gotta run away, seriously. 2 Cyclops now, and it's basically time to heal up Shepherd because he had taken a lot of damage. So 1 Cyclops goes after Oakley, that's not good. If that happens, simply move your knight to the other Cyclops and start attacking. So there's a big arrow there by Oakley, and what else is there to say? Not much. I mean, if you're having trouble, just follow the strategy that I do. That's really all I can say. Because I rarely fail at this game, just because again, if you're not doing commentary like how I'm doing it, you know, without commentary when I'm playing it, just concentrate, focus, pay attention to everything. Sometimes it can get quite overwhelming even when you do concentrate and focus a lot, but I mean, if that happens, it's probably because you're still under-leveled a bit. So here Lucille was very close to death. That was not good. Wow. But I was able to do it. So I believe there's one more wave for this one, for the stage. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's one more wave. And it begins with the Cyclops. Okay. And the skeletons are coming from the left side. Lucille is only healing Shepherd. I mean, see, the knights themselves, they can handle a Cyclops just by themselves. As long as they get a pretty good amount of healing, but in general they can just, you know, solo them. Just like that. But if you have another character like Oakley or Thistle fighting the Cyclops, it's not going to work out in your favor. It's not. Their armor is just simply nowhere near as good as a knight. Some more of these skeletons on the left side, of course, and there we go. Now there's 2 Cyclops on the right side. And this is when the knight starts to struggle with HP, starts to be pretty low. But 1 Cyclops is actually very close to death. So that is nice. And I should have been targeting with Oakley a bit earlier there, but oh well. Meteor attack, and it's pretty much over now. This is the final enemy of this stage. So once we take care of him, well, it's going to be over. Yep, there we go. That is stage number 2. Yeah, stage number 2 down of this video. And the next stage is the boss. Oh, the boss. The boss is, well, is it harder than the first one? I don't know. I mean, it definitely requires more strategy. It definitely does. But, yeah. I mean, you'll see the strategy here. It can get pretty confusing. Just because he overwhelms you with more enemies than the first guy. The first guy always summoned 2 goblins. This guy is going to summon 4 enemies. 4 enemies for help. They're slightly weaker than goblins, each one, but, you know, 4 versus 2. It's still harder. So here I, of course, get a new sword. Switch it to Shepherd because I could really use the help, of course, for this boss. I really could. Still the Rusty Carver. And we are on our way to the next stage, so here we go. Alright, so the Silken Wildwood. This place has a boss known as the Spider. Well, I mean, it's probably called like Giant Spider or something. It's a spider. It's a spider boss. And he's pretty tough. So the strategy here will basically attack with everyone first. And then you want to, yeah, use all your good skills, obviously. Save your ice move. Generally, you want to save it. Your blizzard. And then he eventually starts jumping. Once the spider jumps to another character, that means he's targeting them. Immediately when that happens, get Shepherd to attack the spider again. So as you can see, Oakley was here low on HP. That was kind of a problem. So I had to shield with the knight. And yeah, these very small spiders are pretty annoying in the long run. You want to destroy them, get rid of them quick. Or I mean, you could just keep one of them. I mean, I don't know if that works. Like, if you keep one of them, does it actually... I don't know. Never thought about that. If you keep one, can he summon more? That's a great question. And I'm actually pretty, I'm not sure. I do wonder. I really do wonder about that. Because wow. I never thought of that. Okay, enough about that. Anyways, he also has another move in which he can actually, oh shoot, yeah, look at that. Lucille was close to death again, man. That guy really likes to target people besides the knight. And I don't know what the hell he was running up there for. The knight, damn shepherd. So as you can see, I am struggling a lot in here. It's a hard battle. It's really hard. So you really do want to, you know, be careful in what you do here, but there's another spider going down. So now it's time to deal with the boss, of course. Knight is going down. Luckily I have a group heal here. And a shield, of course. And he targets Lucille again, and she was very close to death. I'm telling you, that jump, when he jumps, it's unexpected. He just targets somebody besides, you know, besides, the shepherd. And yeah, not the shepherd, it's the knight, or shepherd, but not the shepherd, because that's the name. Yeah, see, there's a spider web. Now, if people get trapped in the spider web, they cannot do their normal attacks or normal heal if it's Lucille. And they also can't move. They can still use abilities, though. That's the one thing they can do. So, not all is lost. Think of it like that. Not all is lost. Thistle is low on HP, I believe. And this time, yeah. Because I saw that, but so is Lucille. So is everyone. I mean, oh my god. Group heal, very helpful, of course. And yeah, I mean, what else is there to say? Well, that's pretty much the strategy. It's time consuming. It can get difficult. The freaking annoying small spiders don't even make it any easier, obviously. So all of that is, of course, something that is, well, not the most pleasant thing. This entire background, though, you actually do see spiderwebs in the back over there, so, you know, it's nice and detailed, you know, how they made this place a unique area, and they actually put spiderwebs in the back, basically implying that a giant spider's here, kind of like the place in the Lord of the Rings. I believe it was part 3, right? Return of the King. With a freaking giant spider. You go to the cave, and there's like spiderwebs everywhere. It's crazy. But yeah, this place is full of spiderwebs. So as you can see, we're actually pretty close to beating him. That's nice. Very nice, I must say. But yeah, once we beat this, we will be moving on to world number 2, which is the, what's it called, Brightstone. Yeah, it's Brightstone. And Brightstone, well, difficulty improves, obviously. If you couldn't already tell, you know, like, you know how you go, you know, further into games and the difficulty increases? Yeah. This game is no exception. Wow. Alright, so Spider's close to death. Hurry up and kill him, just so I can, you know, just talk about other stuff. Because I'm over this. I really am. See, this would be hard. To actually win this battle while doing commentary. Oh yeah, by the way, this is cheap. If the spider summons these little spiders and you beat the boss, you still have to beat these little guys. You do. That's so annoying. Oh well. It's over. Finally did it. Let me drink some water right now. There we go. Spoils. 53 gold. And energy ring. And some pretty good experience. That's going to be like, what, 3 level ups? No, 2. 2 of them level up. Yep. Very nice. So that is that. In the first world. World number 1 is complete. Next up is number 2. Well, first off, you know, the energy ring, and actually that thing just boosts magic by 3. It's I mean, I give it to Thistle for now just because it feels like it's a good idea to do that, but you know, in the long run, it's not that great. Plus, it'll get replaced by the better rings. Yeah, so whatever. Merchant, let's see what. Ooh, look at that. 120 though. I don't have enough. Elven Cloak, that's an improvement. And a lot of nice stuff. Definitely a lot of nice stuff. The only thing I can get though is the Elven Cloak, and that's going to be for Thistle. I mean, every bit does help, right? I'm pretty sure it does. I don't even have enough for that. That's crazy. The enchanted leather. But yeah, I end up buying the Elven Cloak, and, well, that's for Thistle, like I said. So, Thistle and Lucille actually share the same armor. Cloaks. Whereas Oakley uses leather armor, and Shepherd uses, like, steel armor, you know, that knight armor. So, yeah. And as far as weapons go, well, Shepherd uses swords, Oakley uses bows, and then Lucille and Thistle actually have different ones, not the same ones, because a cleric and a wizard don't actually use the same one. Wizards share the same weapon with witches, and then paladins share the same weapon with knights. So anyways, here's world number 2, first stage. Right off the bat, we get introduced to a new enemy, this guy, the healer. This guy doesn't actually attack you, but he heals his allies. Because of that, what do you think you should do? Try and guess. Yes, go after him first. Anytime you see those, kill them. Because they're only delaying the time. You're only wasting time by attacking enemies that are getting healed. So it's not good. It's not. There's another one there. The strategy that I do is, when I see other enemies, I attack them with the knight. But when I see those guys, the healers, I actually use my 2 rangers. Again, rangers implying ranged attackers. I use Oakley and Thistle to attack the healers. I don't want to waste time with the warrior, or knight. I keep saying warrior sometimes, god damn it. I don't want to waste time with Shepherd, because, you know, he has to run across the stage to actually hit him. Right here I actually do use him because he was pretty close, but in general, I don't use him to attack the healer, because usually they're actually really far away. So that is not a good thing. But yeah, as you can see, that's the only new part about this stage, even though later on we will get introduced to even more new enemies, and even harder challenges. So yeah, but another healer, oh god. Again, get your rangers to attack the healer, and now's a good time for the blizzard, of course, to deal some damage. Blizzard is of course very nice. It slows down enemies, so if you're trying to run away from, you know, melee attackers, it's nice. The slowdown part is not going to affect, you know, the ranger skeletons, but oh well. In general, it's better. It's a good skill. So, more skeletons here. I mean, do I need to say more? Actually, I do, because I'm doing a freaking commentary, and I can't just be like, you know, like not talking like that. Yeah, I have to talk. I have to. So, 2 Cyclopses here, that's not good. And then another freaking skeleton. Again, Rangers attack the non-Cyclops, and Knights can attack the Cyclops. Really that simple. I mean, simple, you know, really I should say easier said than done in most cases, because it does get hard. But this other Cyclops is, wow, he's persistent in attacking Thistle apparently. It's crazy. And then another freaking goblin, okay. Thistle, keep running the way. Keep running, Thistle. There we go. The knight does his job by distracting the second Cyclops. And basically, you gotta get rid of the first Cyclops because he's about to die. And then another freaking skeleton appears out of nowhere. Okay. So I shield with a knight, just to be safe, of course, you know, because he's kind of taking the beating there. But, yep, is it over after this, or is there one more round? I think there's one more round. There should be. Yep, one more round. A bunch of random bats in here though, so these are simple enemies by now, really simple. They have pretty pathetic HP. They die really quick, and plus they don't even have high attack anymore. I mean, look at that. It's freaking wow. Just wow. So, that's that. Well, I mean, okay, this is technically the same round, I think. So, healers. Again, take out the healers with Thistle and Oakley, and take out Cyclops with the Knight. Healer down. 2 Cyclops though. He's basically attacking both of them. And more of these freaking healers. Man, too many healers, I'm telling you, too many damn healers. And see, sometimes they heal themselves, which is freaking annoying. I mean, it's good that they're not healing other enemies, but it's still annoying. And sometimes you're gonna fight 2 of them at the same time, and you'll find that they heal up each other, so it takes even longer to freaking kill them. It's really annoying. It is. Oh my god. So, this is the final enemy, and once we beat him, we are done. This is part 3. This is part 3, and we've already made so much progress within 3 videos. Again, it's a short game. It really is a short game. So there we go. All done. 3 characters leveled up. That is very nice. And yeah. So what else is there to say? What the hell is this random message that I just got? Oh, whatever. Sorry about that. Alright, so let's see here. In the armory, what the hell do I do? Well, I replace that, the elven recurve bow. Swap it out. Better damage, hell yeah. And then the merchant, let's see what the merchant has. Actually wait a minute. Okay, yeah. Went there, but yeah, okay, so the academy. I actually reached level 10 with, wait a minute. Yeah. Well, level 10 for the, you know what, but do I do it next time or no? I don't know. Oh well, I'm just gonna end the part. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do it next time because the video is about to be over, as I can see here. So, yeah, next time we're going to continue with world number 2. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, everybody, and until next time.